Fight fans, it is time for the second half of Striker's Quest 4, brought to you by Sparta Combat League. J.R. Gordon joined by Ron Goldstein, ready for this 135-pound kickboxing fight featuring the fighter in the black and green trunks representing Factory X, Mr. Phol Gonzalez. Across the cage is Youssef Zalal. He's wearing the black trunks, and he's representing American Top Team Altitude, and cornered by Bellator fighter and TNA Impact Wrestling star Bobby Lashley.
Yes, sir, JR. Last time we saw Phil Gonzalez in here, he took on the nasty Dan Wilson in one of the best fights we've seen in a long, long time. And I'm expecting to see huge things out of Phil Gonzalez again, because this kid gets better and better every time we see him fight.
And he's looking composed in there as Zalal working to really pressure this fight. Coming forward, doesn't matter if he's from the outside or tying it up. Zalal looking to stay very active. Good checks by Zalal. Had his cover in place, still able to see the kicks coming. Nicely done by the American Top Team fighter.
And a nice check by Phil Gonzalez, too, on a nice kick as well.
Gonzalez steps forward with a nice one, too. Lost his footing just a little bit, unable to follow up.
Phil Gonzalez all business in there, JR. He's landing hard kicks. And beautiful combinations in the corner.
And nice job of backing just out of range of his opponent after that combination.
That's right.
Made his opponent miss with a couple of shots. And for people that haven't fought before, throwing a punch with power and missing is very draining. It really takes a lot of energy out of a fighter.
Takes more than actually landing.
And these guys willing to mix it up. What a great fight for the fans. Nice job with the knee in there by Gonzalez as Zalal was trying to skip his way out of the corner. Zalal, decent job with his footwork here. He's let himself be backed into the corners a couple of times, which I don't like too much, but he's able to use his footwork to get himself out of there.
Yeah, and he seems pretty comfortable, even though he is against the ropes or in the corner. He seems comfortable in there and utilizing range, and but he's keeping his hands down. If you keep your hands down against Phil Gonzalez, he's going to knock your head off. End of the first round. Nice job, both guys. Gonzalez right now getting the instruction from nationally renowned coach Mark Montoya of Factory X. Brian Camozzi, the recent 170-pound Sparta Combat title holder, with a beautiful job in his last fight of taking the title away from none other than Matt Cox. And those guys are giving Phil Gonzalez a few pointers here in a sense to get him to take control of this fight in the second round.
Let's thank real quickly before we get going with round two, Net Direct Sales. They're located at 9360 Federal Boulevard in Westminster. Check them out for all your computer, electronics, mobile phones, and all of your print needs.
I've been there. That place is awesome.
And little something going on here in the corner. I think it's an equipment adjustment. I think I saw a little piece of headgear kind of hanging off, so they might be working on that in the corner of Mr. Zalal.
Second round about to be underway. Here we go.
3 rounds here, and Zalal coming out firing hard, and nice job mixing in his punches and knee strikes. Zalal's doing a really good job of having the technique no matter the distance that he's at. And going with a little bit of flash and a couple of jumping techniques to Zalal. I think he's just trying to get the crowd entertained, and I will never hold that against a fighter.
Nope.
Thanks for your input, Ron.
Yep, I'm good.
And Zalal, that's about the 3rd or 4th time we've seen him go with that push kick up to the face. It hasn't landed clean for him, but he's done a nice job of putting it up there, and then he takes a pretty solid knee to the groin. So referee Tim Mills is going to give a little bit of warning to Gonzalez. It was accidental, and we covered this earlier on the fight card. Basically, the referee gives a warning here, and then if it happens again, it becomes referee's discretion if he wants to take a point, accidental or not. And up to 5 minutes to recover for Zalal should he need it. But he's kind of bouncing around, trying to shake things out. I would guess 30 seconds or so, he'll be ready to go. And back to punchy kicky.
Good call on that one. 30 seconds.
Were you counting that down?
I was.
And wow, both these guys are putting their combinations together fast.
Wow, and Phil Gonzalez just landed a beast of a kick right there. Big, big, hard leg kick from Phil. And I think Zalal felt that and said, let me back up a little bit.
And Zalal, again, using that footwork, needs to be careful of dropping those hands when he thinks he's out of range. And there's another shot that went to the groin, and the referee did not see it, so he instructed the fighters to continue. But Zalal did not see the instructions to continue, so the referee stepped in and, kind of saved the swarming attack of Gonzalez from landing on Zalal. And the referee's explaining to him now, I didn't see it. Unfortunately, that means it didn't occur. I can't give you a break, so we got to go.
Yep.
And I'll take a breath. And away we go. Hard shots exchanged by these two.
Oh, Phil is just looking angry in there.
Wow, on top of everything else, both these guys showing they have a strong chin. Gonzalez very businesslike in his approach, methodical.
Nice body shot by Gonzalez.
And Zalal, once again, letting himself get backed into the corner. I'm not sure if he has some counters that he's been working on in the gym from there, if he needs to take a break or what, but, that's one of the primary things coaches are always screaming at their fighters is get out of the corner, get off the ropes. And Gonzalez, this is why. 10-second clacker sounded. We're going to go to the next round.
Exactly right. Excellent action both rounds. Both these guys showing some great skills, throwing really, really hard shots in the second round. Both these guys look to be in outstanding condition though, as I take a look through the corners here. Both Zalal and Phil Gonzalez breathing easily. Not too bad here, both getting instructions, both seem very, very clear in the corner. Excited for this third round. It's been a great day so far for these fights. Outstanding action, beautiful matchmaking, wonderful performances, total delivery, great product coming out of SCL. Strikers Quest 4. Third and final round underway, just about. And we're back.
Tim Mills calls the fighters to the center. Third round action. Zalal starts it off with a couple of kicks. Gonzalez looks to answer. Fast knees in the clinch. A lot of times you'll see fighters take a second to catch a breath. None of that from either one of these fighters. Doesn't matter where they are working to attack.
Yeah, both these guys have no idea what defense is tonight.
Oh, Zalal got a little airborne on that one, landed with some authority.
Oh, big hook landed by Gonzalez, sends Zalal back to the corner.
And Zalal eats a head kick. He might be staggered a little bit. You can bet with his condition, he's going to have a fast recovery, though. And immediately he tries to step forward. Basically wants to show the judges, I wasn't hurt, and let's keep going. Yeah, nice job on the timing and distancing of that inside leg kick by Gonzalez.
Perfectly said. That's exactly what I was going to tell you. I'm really, really impressed with Phil Gonzalez. I love watching this kid fight. I liked watching him fight before, and now every time I've seen him fight, I love watching him even more and more, and he's really putting it on Zalal right now.
Zalal, one more time, though, able to fight his way out of the corner, and that time it wasn't great footwork. It was just a flurry of punches and stepping forward. Into the blender he went.
Gonzalez definitely the one pressing the action here. And these guys are throwing some hard leg kicks right now.
And as Zalal pulled his shoulder back to set up a power punch, Gonzalez came in with a kick. It was a masterful counter technique by Gonzalez. And just going inexplicably from corner to corner is Zalal.
And Gonzalez doing a nice job of pinning Zalal in the corner, keeping him there and keeping the pressure going, and that is the end of that fight. Excellent, excellent fight by both guys.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Klein scores about 29-28, Zalal. Judge Garcia scores about 29-28, Gonzalez. Judge Strasher scores about 30-27, declaring your winner by split decision, Sean of the cage with Phil. So take me through that final event. Did it get frustrating for you every time you got some combos going? It looked like it went into the clinch and got stopped.
Yeah, honestly, I'd say I was getting taken a little bit, but once my combos were landed, they were landed pretty well. Jake has the marquees, and they kind of took me off the game. I wasn't expecting that, but it's good.
Certainly, man. What's next for you now?
Just go back to the gym, listen to my coaches, trainers, so they know what to do, focus to go pro eventually.
Sweet. Anybody want to thank?
Of course, my coaches and teammates, Muay, the Impact Tracks. Without them, I wouldn't be here. Also, the sponsors, Patrick Quality Concrete, Denver, Charlie, of course, Alexander,
Congratulations on another major match for your winner, Phil Gonzalez.
One more thing, this is my first win here in this division, so if I can take that one day off my back, that'd be awesome.
Certainly, brother. Congratulations, Phil Gonzalez.